Hey everyone, welcome back. One of the things I look forward to coming into this season was to see the Dragonseeds plot. And although some of the promos this year have been deceptive at times, it looks like we're at that point.
We have two large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing. There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names.
Jace's idea will lead to the Blacks recruiting riders for the dragons living in the caves on Dragonstone. And while this sounds enticing to increase your strength to go against the heavyweight champion of Westeros, Vhagar, it's not a decision that should be made lightly. Giving people with no direct familial relationship to you powerful weapons like this is dangerous. We need only to look at the current civil war to see what happens when divisions occur and alliances shift. We're going to get our first look at Silverwing in this episode. She provides us with a little Drogon deja vu. They're similar looking. I laughed, though, at this shocked, slightly scared reaction by Rhaenyra to Silverwing. I mean, she's grown up with dragons, and when she was younger, she loved riding on Syrax. What was she expecting here? Silverwing, of course, was Queen Alysanne's dragon. She's the one who supposedly refused to fly beyond the wall when Alysanne was visiting the north. Silverwing has a tight bond with another dragon we should see in this episode too, King Jaehaerys's Vermithor. Vermithor was first shown at the end of Season 1 in that great scene where Daemon went to sing to him in Valyrian. This, though, was back before they pulled a Bran on us with Daemon.
We need Daemon.
Yeah, Jace, the show needs Daemon right now, but the writers are too busy trying to ruin his character. Episode 5 was a complete mess with this sex scene vision that Daemon had. At first glance, I thought he was with Viserys' first wife, Emma, but then we learned that it was Alyssa, his mother, who died when Daemon was 3. I don't know what the writers and Ryan Condal were thinking when they came up with this idea, and actually I'm glad I don't. At this stage, they just need to pull Daemon out of Harrenhal because I've had more than enough of this terribly devised plot. I was interested in seeing what they would do with Alice Rivers coming into this season and looking forward to a more in-depth look into the magical elements than we got from Dan and Dave in Game of Thrones, but this whole thing with Daemon and his mother is just too damn weird. So now I'd rather they just take a Benioff and Weiss approach here and cut it out of the story altogether. We're at a tenuous juncture for the series. We have a bunch of people that have proven that they can't lead. Rhaenyra has shown that she's just not that good at ruling. Daemon is drowning. Aegon is burned after giving in to his impetuosity and weakness, and Aemond is a psychopath. This next clip is something that I might elaborate on more in a video at the end of the season after we see how the final 3 episodes play out. This is Rhys Ifans giving his opinion on the characters.
Both sides are genocidal, crazy war criminals. So I think we should all enjoy seeing how they die.
So what do you think? Are the characters on the show unlikable? And if Rhys is wrong, what characters do you like? Now, I'm not speaking in terms of performances. For instance, Jack Gleeson was amazing as Joffrey in Game of Thrones, but his character was horrendous. In the early seasons of Game of Thrones, people generally liked Dany, Jon, Arya, and Tyrion, just to name a few. So, are there characters like them for you in House of the Dragon? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to hit the like button. If you're interested in more on House of the Dragon and A Song of Ice and Fire, listen to Caraxes and subscribe. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon.